The Champions League draw is done and Arsenal now know their quarter-final but also their semi-final potential opponents. Bayern Munich first in the quarter-finals with the first leg at home and the second leg away from home. What a mouth-watering tie that is. The Gunners can get revenge for those times of 5-1, that time when they came to the Emirates and won 5-1 again. So many years of hurt in the Champions League against Bayern, and we can get our revenge now. The time is now. So many beautiful storylines. Harry Kane returning to England with the only opportunity he has this season to win a trophy. And wouldn't it be special if Arsenal were the team to prevent him doing that? It must be remembered Bayern Munich will have 0 away fans in the stadium for the tie at home, so we can have it fully packed with Arsenal fans and take away the away allocation as well. This is a chance to go to the Allianz Arena with a healthy advantage. The Emirates will be the loudest it has ever been, especially the loudest in the Arteta era. I just cannot wait. Let's not forget, although Bayern have had a poor season, being so many points behind Bayer Leverkusen, who are unbeaten in the Bundesliga, they still have the quality to hurt us, and they still have that Champions League aura. The likes of Thomas Müller, Harry Kane, Leroy Sané, Alphonso Davies, De Ligt, Manuel Neuer. These are players that have immense amount of quality and can really hurt us over both legs. As we saw against Porto, there is no favourites in the Champions League. It's about the way you go about the game and the way you approach it. And I think Arteta will have us ready for this game. These are the sort of games that suit our side. You saw Liverpool and Manchester City come to the Emirates this season and leave empty-handed. I fully expect the same system to be deployed against Bayern Munich to maximise the possibility of us winning that game. I really think these are the games that Kai Havertz was brought in to play centre forward. If you see, his strongest performances for us has come in the trickiest games. Manchester City and Liverpool when in that number 9 position. And the way he plays it, he can really confuse the Bayern defence, which is fragile. The likes of Upamecano have had a really disappointing season. So if we can have Kai Havertz in the number 9 position, causing chaos and with our threat from both wings, hopefully Gabriel Martinelli will be back. We can really hurt this Bayern side. I really do think this is the game where the wide areas will be so crucial to both teams' success. Having the fullbacks Tomiyasu, Kivior, Zinchenko, Ben White, all of these top different style of player in the fullback area will be crucial. I feel like Arteta will want to go with a defensive approach to shut out the threat of Kingsley Coman and Leroy Sané. So I feel like Tomiyasu, Jakub Kivior, Ben White, it will be a toss-up between them to start the game, even if Julian Timber is fit, because we must remember he is coming back from an ACL and that's a really tough injury to recover from. I think if we can lock out Bayern in those areas, we have a huge chance of winning both legs and putting ourselves in a juicy semi-final against either Manchester City or Real Madrid. I have also seen Arsenal fans moaning about the side of the draw which we are in. It is evident that the other side is way weaker. But if you want to win this competition, you have to beat the best. And these are the games we've wanted to be in for so long. Those nights of Europa League are far behind us. Now we're playing the heavyweights. Now we're playing to win the most prestigious trophy in club football. Many of our players would have dreamed of this occasion. And I'm sure if you ask them, they would be happy to play against Bayern. Mikel Arteta also has a fantastic record against Thomas Tuchel. I think it is fair to say that Thomas Tuchel was the first victim of Arteta's rise to make Arsenal the club it is today. Because it was that 3-1 win during lockdown when Chelsea came to Arsenal where we really established ourselves. The likes of Saka, Emil, Smith Rowe were all involved in a fantastic performance and it was very much needed. It propelled us to a really strong finish. And I think that was the season where we saw signs of what was to come from Arteta. It was a tactical masterclass that day, and it shows Arteta does have the upper hand tactically on Thomas Tuchel. Chelsea fans even know when Arteta came with his Arsenal to Stamford Bridge that it would be a really tough game tactically. Even when we weren't at our best, we'd always come away with a victory. And I think that best describes how the Champions League is. You cannot be at your best but still win. At the end of the day, it is a knockout competition, so it won't come down to the team that played the prettiest football, played the most flowing football, but the team that had the grit, courage and determination to come out and win each tie. Because many years down the line, nobody's going to look at how you won the trophy and how you played over the full 90. They will just be seeing those trophy pictures. Although the boys will be fully focused on beating Bayern, I can't help but look at the prospect of playing Real Madrid or Manchester City in the semi-finals. With our tough title run at the same time, it is down to those injury-prone players to be fit. We need the most during this period. I don't think it will come down to the quality of the team, but the availability of certain players on how well we can end the season. I'm looking to the likes of Tomiyasu, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko to all be fit for this period of time, and Thomas Partey, because they are profiles which we don't really have in the squad. Their quality and ability will always be necessary in different game states. We saw when Gabriel Jesus came off the bench against Porto, he made an impact. I even questioned Arteta why he didn't bring Jesus on earlier, because it was clear to see that he had the quality to unlock that stubborn Porto defence. I'd go as far as to say it's Arsenal versus injuries for the Champions League and the Premier League trophy. If we can beat injuries, what's stopping us from winning all these titles? Anyway, that's it for now, Gunners. Hope you enjoyed and hope you're looking forward to the prospect of these mouth-watering Champions League ties. These were the nights we have been waiting for. So let's just embrace it and enjoy the journey, both in the Champions League and the Premier League. Please like, share, subscribe for more. Peace.